Hello everyone and welcome back to BattleTech Extended with the Crimson Raiders. I've done some missions off screen and there was an event that made us lose Saint, so he is gone. I could have kept him, but it would have costed me 2 million, and since I was really not happy with him in general, I just let him go. So instead we picked up Digger. Uh, she was piss poor, but I've built her up just a little bit so we can. Yeah, she is at least semi decent now, and she should be fine in the lower tier missions. Today we are going into a battle. It's a 3 skull mission, and afterwards we are pursuing the next priority mission, I would say. But let's just get this one out of the way. Should be relatively quick. We can also quickly check the store whether there's anything we want to buy. It doesn't look like there's nothing good in here. Okay, well, that's a shame, but I think that's okay regardless. So I'd say if we look at the mech bay, the problem is that half of our mechs are not really ready to fight. The Battlemaster is out, the Highlander is out, the Thunderbolt is out. Well, we could get the Thunderbolt back in 3 days, so I think let's just get those 3 days in. That's fine, and I think we should also go for the third mech bay. It is very expensive, but I think we do have enough mechs in our storage that we could sell in case we need.
Roger that, Commander. I'll get the crew moving.
In case we need some more money, and once this is done, we can have much faster repair. Because this is at the moment a little bit of a bottleneck right here, so yeah. Okay, good. Let's go into the next let's go into the next mission. It's obviously not a main mission. I think we'll go. It's tempting to go for max payment just to get back up, but maybe we'll go for 1 million. I think that should be fine. We will bring our A team here. It's a 3 skull mission, so I think we... Do we overdrop this? I think we get rid of the Centurion and definitely get the Thunderbolt in. So that shouldn't change too much. So we are very long ranged at this moment. Not sure whether I like that. I think we can bring the Warhammer instead. That would bring us up to a 4 skull. I think that should be okay. So, let's see who has experience. It actually has been quite a while since I've played the last time, so... Centurion, Vindicator, Behemoth. I don't know. What about... So Decker is injured. He is skipping this one. What about Fork? We could bring Fork as a replacement. We do need someone in the Warhammer that has sensor locking. That's very important. What about you, Hitman? Crusader, Quick Draw, Hornet. Medusa should be in the Stalker, right? Yes. Okay, so you go into the Stalker. And then I guess we'll put you into the Thunderbolt. That's hopefully good. You are very defensive, and I think that's needed for the Thunderbolt since it has a very low amount of armor, and yeah, I'm always afraid that it gets blown up. So yeah, we will overdrop this just a little bit, but we should at least get 650k credits out of this mission. I just don't want to get many injuries this time around, or many damages on our mechs. I need them ready for the main mission. So yeah, this is just to basically a little bit of a recovery mission that gives us money and a little bit of additional time therefore. So I mean, we have to pay our monthly expenses at the end of the day, or at the end of the month in this case. So We're currently trying to engage in a long-term operation in the system which runs counter to hostile Merc interests. They've hired a well-regarded mercenary outfit to engage the Arano restoration operatives on the planet's surface, and the mercenaries have sent their heaviest well-armed lance. We'd like you to counter that lance by intercepting and destroying it. So this looks like it's a 1v1 as far as lances are concerned, but I mean, perception can fool you, or at the mission description can fool you. Okay, so we are already picking up some.
What are those trees?
We're already picking up some signals. Now, this is a little bit of a tricky map, it seems. I don't think there is any way for us to get up there, since we don't have any jump jets. So hopefully there will be no enemies on the high ground. Otherwise, this could get pretty bad. Okay, so we could sense a lock right away. And I think those are heavies, so what happens if we go into reserve? Do they move? They don't. Okay. Well, that's fine for me as well. So you'll go over here. We'll get some vision. We have a Clint. No, that's definitely not a heavy. There is another guy. That's just a medium. And not even a strong one. I mean, it has an AC5, so I guess there's that. So yeah, just fire some LRMs, I'd say. And there is a dragon. Not too scared about that. I think I've tried to play around with the dragon, and I just couldn't get something decent to work. So yeah, some LRMs and AC5, 2 medium lasers should be fine. It should be good here. So we'll bring Spectre in here. And continue firing on this Clint, and hopefully we'll be able to clean him out decently fast.
Hey, Commander,
So that's the
I've got
fourth
something on
one.
my sensors.
Wait, who was
Waiting for
censored?
orders.
I'm not sure I fully catch that. Yeah, we'll continue firing at the Clint, just for good measure. And since we already exposed his armor, he hasn't moved yet. There is a grasshopper, okay. Well, that was a large laser.
Barely hit, Commander.
But still, I think if this is everything they have, we should be good here.
Location
I guess you will fire at him. I don't want to get him I don't want to let him to get too close, and we can basically fire everything we have.
This should be good.
So that was decent. Okay, now the Clint. Should be able to get rid of him in the next turn, I think. So yeah, he is still in a very good condition, but that had to be expected, since we only fired with 1 mech on him. I would really like to get a decent line of sight right there, but maybe this is as good as it can get. I don't think we are in rough terrain yet, so this should be hopefully okay. Let's give it a shot. Give it a shot. Pilot injured, that's excellent. Missed a bit, that's also excellent.
Is that it? I'm barely scratched.
I'm not sure whether it's better to just focus 1 mech down, or whether it's better to spread the damage a little bit and hopefully get everyone panicked,
What's up, boss?
so they don't hit stuff anymore. That's still a bit unclear to me. Now, how are we doing this? Probably with the precision strike from over here.
Heading out.
Let's just get rid of him.
Firing full complement.
That's good. One down. One less to worry about. That's at least one AC5 out of the equation, which I like. Now, you shall go over there. You're in the Crusader. You should be able to take a beating. And you do have a decent accuracy right here. So, yeah, there is some armor exposed. I'm seeing orange numbers. Perfect. And a couple of LRM spam. Nothing to worry about. So he's coming up. Probably firing all his... lasers. No, he doesn't. Why not? He didn't even brace. I need to pay more attention about what their conditions are, like if they are taking less damage. Like this guy has 2 evasion, but he has no survivability at the moment. So that's probably a good opportunity for us, I'd say. I guess we will just try and reduce some heat here. Maybe just fire the large laser and just get rid of all the heat. I think that's fine. Okay, we do have an Ostrock as well. Yeah, okay, let's pull back just a little bit. He is pretty...
Took a heavy hit there.
He's pretty dangerous close range. Yeah, 2 large lasers. I mean, the SRM4, well, I guess that's okay. So you're still... We gotta start showing your left side. Okay, I think we can do that. Now, the other question is, can we get in range to fire on him? Which is... The answer is apparently a no. So that's a bit unfortunate, but we can go over here and just shoot our large lasers, I guess.
Affirmative.
So he's in the forest, that's why he takes a little bit less damage than I would have liked him to. Not much we can do. There's a dragon coming up. Now, I would like to get rid of him if, like ASAP, if possible. Let's move into the forest. We'll do a precision strike on him. I think that should be good. Where is your large laser? M laser. And we do have another M laser over there. M laser, and this is... Where's the large laser? In the central torso. Well, that's a shame. That's a bit of a shame. So I guess we'll just try and get rid of 2 medium lasers for now. Well, we didn't hit anything at all, so there's that. Ostrock coming up. It seems like they're always focusing the Warhammer. I have no idea why this is the case.
That hit hard. Receiving you.
Maybe they've identified Fork as the weak spot, since she has overall just the worst stats out of all our mechs. So I don't know whether that is how the AI operates, but I mean, it would at least make some sense. We have no more precision strike, unfortunately, but we can't get over here. So I think we'll still have to focus the dragon.
Position confirmed.
Even though we don't have a precision strike. Well, I don't know. What are the odds for the Ostrock? I mean, the Ostrock is the more dangerous one. I think we should let's just shoot at the dragon. And, well, at least the AC-10 hit, so I think that's pretty much best case scenario. Like, that's most that really matters, that the AC-10 hits. Now, he's still not bracing, which seems odd. Seems like just overall a bad move. So, I'm not sure what I should think of this. Let's bring up the Stalker a bit. Let's bring up the Stalker. I mean, we could try and get rid of the Grasshopper now.
Roger.
It probably won't work, I guess, but we at least have some decent odds. So let's give it a shot. Lost evasive, okay, well. Structure exposed, so we need to...
Okay, that was bad.
Who fired? Who the hell fired? So we need to pull you back, and you need to still show your left side. So maybe we should actually sprint you back, like right here.
Moving fast.
You'll come back. Now they fire into the rear, but at least you have some evasion.
Damage minor.
Okay, interesting. So all except Ostrog have already moved. Can we go into reserve? Let's see whether we can get him to move. Okay, so he moves as well. And now they start focusing the Stalker. That's fine.
I hate these guys.
Yeah, I hate him too. Don't worry.
Yes, Commander.
I hate them too. So we want to stay in the forest, I think. And I think we should try and get rid of this Grasshopper. We could do a multi... Nah, I mean, they're all too close, so... Let's just try and get him. Well, at least the right torso is gone. So that's half of his weaponry.
Damage.
Still got the large laser, which is, yeah. That's not what I want. He is in a pretty decent condition still. Not too sure what the play is. I mean, we could do a precision strike on the dragon. Probably wouldn't be the worst idea, to be honest. We could go and melee the Grasshopper for 90 damage. That may not be the worst idea either. If we go from here, it doesn't really matter. Well, we would attack the rear, so and we would get rid of some heat. So I think that's not a bad plan right now. Pilot ejected, head destroyed, excellent. Well, that worked much better than I anticipated, to be quite honest. Now, what about you? So I guess we'll do the precision strike with you.
Aye, aye.
I guess we'll do this. I'm not really interested in the mechs themselves, so I
Confirmed.
think going for the central torso is fine in this case. Oh, they're still shooting at the Warhammer. Use bitches.
Armor's holding.
So, okay, we need
Waiting for
to,
orders.
as I said, okay, we need to show his left side. Not sure, doesn't seem like that's a good, there are good options right here. I think we'll do something like this. So at
Right,
least we should, I mean, we could pop Vigilance. That wouldn't be the worst idea either. I think we'll popping Vigilance right here, because it seems like they're focusing the Warhammer quite heavily, so the question is, do we shoot with the lasers or do we just do a sensor lock? He already moved. I guess we'll shoot with the laser. Well, at least one of them hit, so yeah, I guess that's okay. Now, so he is close to overheating. which is good. We could attack him from this side. That probably wouldn't be enough. We could attack from the rear here. The problem is I don't think anyone else is
Good to go.
able to do something with that. So, I mean, we could attack from the rear, which would certainly get rid of his armor, but then nobody can follow up, so I'm not sure that's the play right here. So he is still moving. He is in phase 1. I think we should go into reserve right here. Okay. Breaching shot, but missed. So definitely was worth popping vigilance there, since they, yeah, for some reason they always seem to focus him. Well, you should technically go a little bit onto a longer range. Let's shoot at the Ostrock here. I think that makes the most sense at this point. And we'll see what he does. Well, wait. He can't move anymore?
Yes.
Interesting. Why is that? Well, we definitely want to get rid of some heat, so I think we won't fire this M laser. Let's just fire everything else. The accuracy is pretty decent. Well, you missed the AC-10, that's unfortunate. But we got a head hit in, so that's good. Now, what about you? Where is your armor weak? Well, unfortunately on the wrong side. Unfortunately on the wrong side. We could still go for a melee here. But I mean, we don't have any heat, so there is no pressure to do that. Instead, we could... Problem is we would have a terrible shot from basically everywhere. So I guess we'll try and go for the rear and hope that we reach it. That was decent. So he's at least a little bit unstable. Hopefully that will impact his accuracy. Okay. MG crit. So we need to...
Getting serious.
Yeah, we need to get out there.
Commander?
We need you to... Well, first of all, you need to... like, run as fast as you can, so you can build up some evasion. I guess we will expose our front, just so that the chances is higher that we are spreading the damage.
Got it.
We can fire a couple of lasers and LRMs. I think that's what we should do here. And another shot in to his
Critical hit, Commander.
his hull. So that's good. He moves. Still shooting, but he misses half of it because he's rather unstable at this point. I'm not too sure whether I like what I've done here with this stalker, to be honest. So we can go to reserve, so maybe we should do that.
Orders.
Well, you should go for a melee. But that doesn't seem possible, so...
Roger that.
I think instead you will just move closer. And we don't need to fire those, so we can at least get rid of some heat. And we can even fire all our main weaponry, so that's good. Left torso destroyed, excellent. He should, I think one more hit and he should eject, I think. I think he should eject. Now you can go for a melee attack, I think that's good.
Copy that.
That's okay. See how he ejected. I was just worried a little bit since we only hit the armor there. What about you? Still in pretty good condition. Where are you facing? We could punch him in the rear. I think that's probably the best move here.
Engaging physical attack.
Yeah, so that's at least the structure exposed.
Let's go.
Maybe we can get even another hit in. So he's retaliating, but from the front, so we basically don't care.
Warning. Armor low.
We basically don't care. Can you do that again? No, you can't. Well, that's a shame. Well, but I think you should still melee. It's better than just firing the PPC. The long-range missiles have way
Physical attack.
too few accuracy for this situation. I'll move you over here. We'll disable this M laser and get a couple of good hits in. Perfect. So this is going pretty well. I think I need to, for the future, I think I need to
Good to go.
acknowledge that they seem to be focusing our mechs a lot more than I would anticipate they do, but that seems to be the case, at least. Good.
Aye, aye.
Those were some pretty decent hits, to be honest. So we move you back and you should hopefully be able to get rid of him completely. Okay, well, PPC just missed. Still no ejection. Interesting. And he's even firing. I don't think that makes any sense. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? So, but well, at least we can get another rear hit in, right? Yes, we can. Okay, let's do that.
Engaging physical attack.
Punch him in the back again. Panicked. Still no ejection.
Waiting for orders.
Still no ejection. And well, you basically don't have any heat. There is no reason not to fire everything. That should be it, right? That should
That's a critical
do
hit.
it. Panic level critical? No, not
Ready
yet.
for
So
orders.
he seems he's a decent pilot. Scout. Interesting. So from, okay, we are attacking from that angle. That should do it.
Got it.
Pretty sure that will do it.
Engaging.
Yeah. Okay, good. Let's hope we have some decent salvage. That was a pretty straightforward mission. I think we would have been fine with less tonnage, so that's 680. Well, you at least got some experience out of it. Interesting. I like that. So we could get another dragon, but I'll probably pick up this M laser plus. I mean, we got the dragon anyway, but I don't really care. There is not much use for it. We will just sell it, and we basically have enough mechs to sell already, so I guess it's an M laser plus that we got out of this. Can't really complain about that. That's always pretty good. Let's distribute some experience here.
Waiting for orders.
Fork. What do I want with you? Base weapon hit, overheat threshold, call shot bonus. Plus 20% max sprint. That wouldn't be too bad either. We'll probably get this one for you, since, well, apparently you are always in the mechs that get like focus fired. So I think that overheat threshold would be nice as well. I don't think we need more weapon damage at the moment. So I think that's, well, we don't want to sprint very often. It's good that we have the opportunity to sprint, but we don't want to use it very often, so I think this is better for now.
Standing by. Ready for orders.
We could skill this one, but I'm not too excited, to be honest.
Yes, Commander. Reading you.
same for you. I think we'll leave it at that. Now, we have to do some repair work right here. That's just 1 day. So let's make sure that's done first. Good. And next we will move to Smithton. Travel.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
There is nothing in that system left that we need or want, so let's just get our people back to their full capacity. I'm also... Oh, the Orion is ready. Oh yeah, that's... I probably forgot to mention that in one of the missions I did off-screen, I've encountered an Orion, and I've managed to get some pieces so we can put this together. And I'm interested to see what we can do with this beauty. So I think we need a good close-ranged... well, do we? Do we need a good close-ranged mech? Could put an AC-20. Or an AC-5. What's your minimum range? 90, optimal range 360. What about the medium lasers? F180. The problem is I would rather have like something like an AC-5++ on him. But as I said, I think we want to do a rather close-ranged, high survivability mech here. So we should go with a couple of SRMs. We'll take some ammo with it. That should be fine. Let's get... Oh, we do need get some AC-20 ammo as well. And now we are... One AC-20 and 2 SRM-6s. I mean, we definitely can get one more laser in. So let's put it there. Let's put the AC-20 ammo over here. So that in case this explodes, we don't lose the ammo laser plus. That's the rationale behind it. And I think we'll probably get rid of some of the back armor right there. We could try and get rid of 1 more ton even. What is this arm mod? Melee damage. What is your melee? 95. Wouldn't be the worst, but it takes 1 tonnage, so maybe not. Arm mode, lag mode is for... yeah, that's for DFA, I don't care about that. +1 accuracy for ballistic, but that also takes 1 tonnage. Don't like that. Rangefinder plus. Let's get you this. That sounds good. So we'll probably get an additional heatsink. And I think that's decent. We have a sturdy mech, close ranged, that we can bring in as a tank. Sounds good to me. Takes 8 days.
I'll get it in the schedule.
Going to ready that. The Battlemaster is there in 15 days, and we will be traveling to Smithson in 16 days. That's good. Okay, so basically everything should be ready for the next main mission, except Decker, which is a bit of a shame, but there is not much we can do about this. So let's continue. Jumping. And we'll probably, we'll probably do a cut before we enter the main mission. I always expect those to be some rather longer missions, so I would like to reserve 1 full episode so that the chance that I have to split it up is less likely. I mean, we already had like a couple of episodes that went past like 90 minutes. So yeah, quite a lot. So, and we're doing a good amount of jumps. When is our 3rd barracks ready? 16 days, so that's taking quite a while as well, but I think it's gonna be worth it. It's probably the most expensive upgrade we can get at the moment. Okay, 4 more days and then we'll arrive. It's a bit of a shame that we can't... Oh, we can check the store here. Nothing really interested. Zoos, maybe. Huh. We already have one part of the zoos. M-Laser LRM-15 AC-5. I guess we can buy that one. Oh, items cannot be bought during travel. Well, that's a shame. Okay, so much for that. Let's continue. No zoos for us. Okay, pick up game. As you're working out on a machine in the Argos gym, a small group of mech warriors clears equipment out of the way and starts setting up a makeshift basketball court. A ventilation seal ring apparently makes a fine hoop. Medusa and Box approach you. Are you going to play this time, Commander? 2 and 2, you can be with Zapper. The other mech warriors cheer enthusiastically. I mean... I guess we can play a friendly game. Hopefully nobody gets injured. That would be terrible. So he just gained high spirits. That's fine. Your team wins the toss, which seems to set the tone for the rest of the game. In the final play, Medusa lofts a desperate shot from range, missing wide. Zapper grabs the rebound and kicks it back to you. A crossover dribble leaves Bugs floundering, or 1 foot tripping over the other, and you calmly drain the winning shot. After politely shaking hands, Medusa looks appropriately chagrined. That was a good game, Commander. I guess I'd better stick with killing things in my mech. Zapper claps you on the back. Yeah, maybe try calling bank before you alpha strike. It might help. The mech warriors continue hassling each other on the way to the shower. Okay, so I guess we just played 1 game of basketball. Fine, and let's just don't go into the contract quite yet. Now, so everyone except for Decker is ready. And I actually would really love to have Decker for this mission. So the question is, do we just wait 8 days? Or not? Who could we bring? We'll definitely bring Spectre. We'll definitely bring Behemoth.
Orders.
We'll probably bring Medusa. So we need someone with sensor locking. We could bring in Neutron.
Commander?
Maybe. But maybe we should just wait those 8 days. Like, I'd rather be safe. Let's wait those 8 days. We'll get another financial report in. That's okay. So we'll continue. 580 is the payment right now. It's getting more expensive, obviously. So let's get him back into the action. I think we will need him in the next mission. Now, okay, so as I said, we'll put a break in here. It's been a little bit of a shorter episode, but we did have quite a couple of long ones before, so I think that's okay. And I hope I see you in the next episode. Have a nice rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye.